Hey everyone, it's Erica and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little paint with me slash journal with me session, and I thought I would do a new format today for this video. I'm going to do a longer one because I just want to try it out and kind of talk as I journal. So what I've got in front of me, I have some miniature Polaroid paintings that I want to do. Very simple sketches already on there. We've got a chicken, a little pig, and a snowy landscape, and then some sushi bento boxes. And it'll all make sense when I put my journal spreads together. I didn't really take a lot of photos this month, to be honest. And it's been a rough one. I'm not gonna lie. February really kicked my booty, and I didn't journal at all. I feel really out of practice with painting at the moment, and the best thing to do is just jump right into it. Painting. Whoops. So my goal with this is to create some depth by creating gradients and kind of building up from light to dark, even though I just started with kind of like the horizon being the darkest. There we go. So I'm actually going to let that dry. I really wish I had done the sketch for this one in red pencil instead of graphite. We'll see. Now for this guy, he is super adorable, so different from how I normally do illustrations, but I really wanted to do something very kawaii and not worry about, oh, I've never done that before, really. Color, just intensify his base color a little bit more, I think. I like that. Okay, these oranges are going to be very bright. Might have added too much water with this one, but we'll see how that turns out when it dries. Really feeling out of practice with watercolors, but the more I paint, the better I feel about that. All right, so let's go ahead and just add some really gorgeous green in there. Oh, this is gonna look like pop art here. So I really want to have green too, because I think the rest of this journal spread that I'm going to decorate with is going to have lots of green. Oh wow, I just love that color. And I'm just going to go in around the crust here. That's nice. Just not being afraid of color is my goal for this year, one of them. Nice even wash, and play around with the edging a little bit and really just get that nice and even. And if it dries weird, I'm not too pressed. It's just a little thing for my journal. I'm going to do the background of the table. Now this one is supposed to be a snapshot overhead of some sushi in bento boxes that my husband and I ate. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to go right over those chopsticks. I'm not even going to paint around them because I can just go in with a darker color later, like a black color, to indicate black chopsticks, and I think that would be really fun. Let's just do that. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, that was a lot of pigment. Still getting the hang of this. Should have used a flat brush for this one, I think. Not too late to switch. I'm just going in there. Now the flat edge of that flat brush is really helping me out with some of the bento box straight lines there. Oh yeah. There we go. And I am really loving the choice to go brighter. And the reason why, did I mention this already? I didn't take a lot of photographs in February. So I'm kind of painting this one out of memory because I didn't take any photos of our dinner, and usually I'm all about taking pictures of my food. I was just feeling really blah this day, and all I wanted to do was eat this yummy food. So this is kind of like my embellished photographic memory. All right, that's looking super fun. The bento box was a little wonky. My sketch was not that tight, but I think this one's gonna have a very whimsical feel, and I kind of love that. All right, let's jump back to the first one with the landscape and see how that dried. Lightly tapping, it's completely dry. Okay, not really sure what I'm doing, but let's go for it. So I'm doing my second layer that's closer to this horizon line, and I kind of want to get a mid-tone there. But what I want to do is kind of blend it upward a little bit. This kind of indicates those fuzzy little trees. Maybe I'll just kind of lightly jitter my brush a little bit so that it gets some of that tree line. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing around with it and seeing what happens. Kind of looks cute. Oh, hopefully it'll all look good when the foreground trees are in there, right? All right, moving on. Not gonna overanalyze too much. That was a very intense shadow. And then maybe make his little snout a darker pink. Kind of just going in. And you know what? I'm not even too pressed about it because I can just go back in with not watercolors, with colored pencil. Kind of add some depth and some shading with those as well. I'm not really liking it, but it's at that ugly stage right now. I try to give my, paintings a little bit of time before they develop, just like I did in high school. Okay, so let's do the oranges. Oh, snap. I have a lot of trouble with stylized things. I just feel like I'm the type to overwork something. I don't really know how to describe it. But next we are gonna go back to this chicken. Oh yeah, chicken. This chicken is making me happy. And I just kind of lost all perception of what a color a chicken is in my mind. I think that's going well. Let's do it. Let's give this chicken some more red all along the bottom part here. I'm just gonna pick up some more of that really good vibrant red there and just go for it. Dang, that's bright. I love it. Just cute AF. See, I'm about to overwork this chicken. I'm gonna stop right there. That's it. That's it right there. We're gonna leave you to dry. Okay, back to Sush. And that kind of dried all weird, but I am okay with it. Maybe I can even scrub some of that out real quick. Yes. Okay. So I just took a wet brush to that and scrubbed out some of those weird areas where I had water stains. But once I did that, I kind of blend, smooth it out like so. I'm just kind of really concentrating right now, my bad. Just really going in with that small brush, and I didn't have an outline there. Just working quickly right now because I realized that I've been recording for a long time. Maybe it's because I'm talking at the same time, and I'm really behind on the rest of my day. So let me hurry this process up. Okay, that might look horrible, but guaranteed after I do the outlining, it's gonna look slightly better. Oh well. The path was snow covered, I think. And then there was a dark stream running through on this side. As you can see, I was being really over analytical earlier, and now I'm just kind of slapping color on, which I'm kind of liking. And I'm gonna do red all over. Okay, just paint around that little ear. You know what? I'm not hating this one. It's fine. I like it. I'm catalyzing this painting right now by doing a dark babbling brook. Do I like that? No, I don't. But I'm also not pressed. I, so far, am most pleased with my chicken, but it's early, so I don't want to jinx it. Chickens are beautiful. What you think, y'all? Light brown chicken. Okay, here we go. Oh snap. Oh snap, here we go. Oh snap. Oh snap. I like it so far. I mean, that layer just dried almost immediately, so going in with some feather action right there. Adding that in instead of with outlining, or maybe doing a bit of both. That might be nice. Right there. And around her eyes, I feel. Maybe around the beak area. Oh, okay. I'm feeling it. I like it a lot. And I'm gonna stop because of my fear. No, I'm not. I'm gonna keep going with some shadows. Oh, snap. I'm glad I didn't stop because that feather action down there is pleasing the heck out of me. Okay. I'm doing 4 different spreads in my journal. You know, I want to spread some of this stuff out, but I'm going to try to add some of these trees and see how it turns out because, oh, it didn't even dry fully. Look at that. Look at that. What the heck? I cursed this one to fail. How about this? Let's just go ahead and erase that. And then we'll come back to that later. Okay? Alright, I'm just going to go in here with some of those things. And then we like kind of redo some of these colors, add some more intensity to some of the areas, add some stripes and whatnot to some of the fish. And I feel like this is small, so it doesn't really matter as much. They kind of look like little egg yolks. And just squished up against one another. Now this one is all kinds of messed up that I just did. Not uniform at all. Shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I just feel like it doesn't match. But you know what I am going to do is create some sort of a primary color scheme by doing a yellow background like I originally wanted. And I'm apprehensive, but I just wanted to create some contrast. And usually with Lunar New Year, the colors are red and gold, but the artist in me wants to do a blue table. That's the yellow I mixed before, and I just wanted it to be really, I'm just going right over those lantern lights. Okay, so we've got a cool little piggy, and then I am gonna do this one. So this one needs the Oh, much better. Just gonna add some tree trunks in there and everywhere. As I add the tree trunks, I'm finally starting to like it a little bit more. And I just wanted to get some of those like transparent layers to really show up. And I'm gonna go in with my smaller brush and kind of just doodle in some. I'm just free forming all of this stuff from my memory. Just a wintry scene that's more teal blue than what I remember. I remember this being more gray and dreary and snowy and rather beautiful, but at the same time very very much missing the sun and missing summer, but also kind of appreciating that I have 4 seasons to enjoy. And yeah, it had like fallen logs over it and stuff too. If I add more stuff on it, I'll like it better. I'm going in with a brown micron pen to add some of those details. Kind of going outside of the lines there to make it a little bit more dynamic. Definitely feeling Warhol's influence right now, but slightly more realistic colors. I cannot escape Warhol's influence. Help me. I just thought, why not? Why the heck not? Kind of tired of this piece, but I'm going to try to push through. I think even the faster I go, the better the trees turn out, you know, because it's just keeping it loose. I think overthinking is my worst enemy, and analysis paralysis is my biggest flaw, because I don't want to just have nothing. I'd rather have something. And I'd rather improve by doing rather than just thinking about all the things that I could be doing. Yikes. It's a lot going on, but I like it. It's cluttered just like me. I feel like it looks like 2 pathways right now. One is the road to darkness, and then the other one's the road to light, and that's not really what I wanted to convey. I wanted to convey water and then a snowy path. Yup, that's what happened. So here it is. I'm getting super excited about these. Ah, look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So I didn't do any art journaling at all in February, but luckily I did use my bullet journal, and I have a log of pretty much everything I've done for every single day of this month. So 5 to 10 minutes a day, I will just write my to-do list, what I plan to do, and I also throughout the day take notes on what happened. So as I look back, I can see that Lunar New Year was the first thing that I would really want to include in my art journal. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of make a little spread featuring this sky. Okay, when I think about Lunar New Year, I think red and gold, because those are lucky colors. So I've got red and gold washi tape here. I'm just gonna freely rip it and then put it down. I feel like that's a lot that's gonna get covered. So maybe what I'll do, because I don't have a lot of this left and I like it a lot, just fake it. Fake that washi tape. And that's where the grid comes in real handy. Oh, look at that. It looks like a continuation of the gold there. And that's nice. And I'm just going to use a clip from my assorted clip sticker sheet, this gold one. All the gold ones that are going to be used for this spread. Kind of just stick that right on there at the top. Tap, 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 tap. This red flower on there. Kind of double stamp area. I didn't stamp it too well because it's on top of something, but I don't really care. This is from my Graphs and Ledger washi tape, and I just want to use this one right here because it's mostly red. And then I'm just gonna put that right across there. Sure, why not? I also had a little latte that looked like a pig, so maybe I'll do this one because it's red and, you know, something, something. Let me just go ahead and stick that on there. That looks nice. Washi on top, just to balance off the section over here. Yeah, that's fun. Over here. Okay, so this is what I have so far in my Lunar New Year spread. The rest I'm going to fill up with lettering and writing. So let's move on to the next thing that I wanted to decorate. I'm going to decorate all my pages first before I just write. Yep, I'm liking that. Just going to stick it down because if I think about it too long, this video is going to be 3 hours long, and that's not what I want. Stick that out there. Glue this Polaroid down. This one's coming together quickly, and I'm liking it. That's random. Sure, why not? Put that coming off of the edge of the page. Yeah. So this is a stamp washi tape from Daiso. And it's so cute. Oh my gosh. 14th, 2019. Like that? Cool. Oh, I should probably put something. There we go. Valentine's Day was a pretty chill affair. We had a little run, and then we got sushi. And we took the dogs to the pet store and bought them some bones so that they could enjoy their food. And it was really chill. Alright, so moving on to the next page, we're gonna do this one. Rip some of this paper here. And then I think I'll be using the vintage sticker for this one. Maybe just slightly like that. And then this T1 I think I'll put up in the corner, but with its tiny own little piece. Sure, why not? Okay, now last but not least, I am gonna do my gardening spread. So this is all about growing things in the backyard and kind of really just planning out the backyard space, the garden space for the summer. I'm gonna go with, again, this piece of brown paper that we had earlier. I'm gonna use that to kind of go with the neutral earthy theme, and I think I'll go for more of a cornery situation here. Like so. This is also the same kind of paper that I used to make my seed starters with. I've started a bunch of different kinds of plants already. Tomatoes and peppers and some flowers mostly. You have to start time very early on before the last frost. So in order to make our space a little bit more fun for me and for the dogs and just a space to hang out and socialize, we've been really trying to get a move on with that, so we're not kind of late and finding ourselves having to go to a plant nursery and buying plants that are much more fuller and expensive. So we are starting the seeds on our own. It's a lot more affordable to do it that way. We're also excited to get chickens. We just basically search up chickens like all day. I'm like so freaking stoked. We want to get 4 chickens at least. Sam is kind of spearheading the project to build the chicken coop and the chicken run. Of course, I will help, and that's why my nails have been short and stubby, because I have been doing some hard work with the seed starters and also doing some construction stuff. So I'm not a stranger to hard work. It's just that in the summer my hands look a little scraggly, and that's not really what I'm about. I like having nice nails, but you can't have it all, you know what I mean? And I am decorating with my own houseplant stickers. I'm gonna be definitely making more plant inspired stuff in the spring. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna use this one that says grow. Yeah, I like it there. Maybe right down here. Okay, just kind of get this semi lined up. Oh yeah. Make sure I spelled dreams right, and then bam! Garden dreams. I like it. Put the letters back where they need to go. All right, so next I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the blank spaces with my writing, and I will meet back with you in a little bit to show you the finished result. So that is it for today's Journal With Me video. I hope you liked it. It was a long one. I know you have been wanting to see some longer videos from me. So until the next video, I wish you all a very happy journaling, happy painting, happy art making. Bye.